My friend, let me share with you a story from ancient China. It is the story of Wu Zhao, later known as Empress Wu, the only woman in history to rule China in her own name. Her path to power was steep and her rise drenched in blood. But hidden beneath her ambition are lessons that speak not only of history, but of the choices we face in our own lives. Wu Zhao was born in the year 625, the daughter of a duke. From a young age, she entered the imperial harem of Emperor Taizong. Imagine such a place. Dozens of women competing for the emperor's glance, their worth measured in beauty, charm, and cunning. In such an environment, softness meant disappearance. Wu quickly learned this truth. When Taizong died, tradition dictated that all his concubines shave their heads and live out their days in a convent. Wu should have remained there forever, yet she did not. With patience and persistence, she returned to the palace, slowly weaving herself into the life of the new emperor, Gaozong, and even befriending his wife, the Empress. Outwardly, she was loyal, supportive, even submissive. But inside, she was watching, waiting, planning. In time, Wu gave birth to a daughter. One day, the Empress came to see the child. After she left, Wu smothered her own baby, framing the Empress for the murder. The scandal ended with the Empress's execution. Wu stepped into her place, crowned as the new Empress of China. From there, she removed rivals one by one. Nieces poisoned, sons exiled or declared unfit, ministers silenced. By the year 690, Wu stood unchallenged, proclaiming herself the holy and divine emperor. Cruel? Yes. Ruthless? Beyond question. And yet, history remembers her reign as one of relative peace and stability. Now, my friend, what can we learn from such a story? There was once a monk who said, "The higher you climb a mountain, the stronger the winds that strike you." Empress Wu climbed higher than any woman of her time. But the winds she faced were enemies, suspicion, betrayal, and she survived by becoming fiercer than them all. In our lives, too, there are mountains to climb. Careers, relationships, personal dreams. The question is not whether to climb, but how. Wu's climb was marked by fear and mistrust. Every victory left her more alone. And perhaps this is the first lesson. Ambition without compassion is an empty throne. You may achieve much, but you will spend your life guarding it, never resting, never at peace. Another monk once told me, "If you hold the sword too tightly, you forget the weight of the flower." Wu grasped her sword tightly and she ruled with power. Yet as her life drew to an end, she was forced to abdicate at the age of 80, leaving behind not a legacy of love, but of fear. So pause for a moment and ask yourself, in the pursuit of your own goals, what are you sacrificing? Is it your peace of mind, your relationships, your sense of joy? True power, I believe, is not found in controlling others, but in mastering yourself, in cultivating patience, kindness, and clarity of purpose. Wu's story is a reminder that time is short and choices are sharp. She made hers, and history remembers her as both magnificent and merciless. You and I, however, still have the freedom to choose differently. So as you move forward on your journey, may you climb your mountains with steady steps, but carry the flower as well as the sword. Seek not only success, but peace, not only power, but wisdom. For at the end of our days, it is not the throne that matters, but the state of our hearts.